So we got a lot going on at the shop today. We're working on our 67 Mustang for Beardburys over in Spain. I'm pretty excited about this because it's not only a car build, but it's also a collaboration on a lot of hair products and hair trimmers and things like that. So. I put my beer down. I'm always losing beers around here. Hey, Fib Star. Hey. Last time I talked to you, it was put power steering in, and now you took the motor and transmission out. Is there like a reason?
Yeah, it just didn't look right. I mean, we're dolling everything else up.
Well, everything looks clean in here.
It's brand new inside. Just didn't look right on the outside.
No, that's cool. Pull it, detail it, paint it forward blue, do everything we need to do, right?
Yeah, look how clean.
No, that's perfect. Well, it ran good, so
yeah.
Just to freshen up. Go ahead and let's order the dress-up kit for it then, too.
Well, we looked for that, and if you want the aluminum, with the ribs, they don't really make them for the 390. It'll say 429. But we can machine that part out.
Nah, I don't want that. Let's just go with the stock dress kit then. The chrome valve covers, the chrome lid.
Yeah, well, the air cleaner was like, and they were probably new when they put it together, but they just got the color.
Okay, perfect. And what do we decide about exhaust? Are we just making all new exhaust or ordering a kit? Or?
Well, we would like to get, like a MagnaFlow stainless.
Well, we have everything here.
Yeah, but it's small tubes. Those are all big.
Well, I don't want to go that small. I'd like to go.
Well, you kind of have to, because when it goes around, I mean, once it's past the cross member, you can go big.
Okay, well then never mind. Let's just do, because Spain has so many crazy rules that I don't want anything to send up red flags when this thing gets to port. Yeah. So let's stay close to stock.
Yeah.
And let's do that.
Well, it is stock.
And then now that you got it all out, are we going to go ahead and pressure wash and clean all this?
You betcha.
Kick ass. Awesome, man. Well, there we go.
I want some hair care products, so I'm gonna make it look good.
Oh, from the stuff we're making with Beardburys?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need something for that mop of yours. Oh, thanks. Man. So.
Thanks, boss.
My day's done. It's Friday. I'm having a beer. I'm going to lunch.
All right. We got half. Oh.
I won't be back.
I'll wait till you leave. We took this motor out to really just check it out. We opened it up, we checked the mains, the caps, everything's obvious. This thing was brand new. It had just sat, and the paint, the chrome, just wasn't looking. We just we're dolling it up, but we took it out to check it out. So we painted, ceramic coated, painted again, ordered new stuff. And I hope it looks better, but it was all blue, if y'all remember. It was all blue, all this stuff was kind of rusty and pitted. We're getting new valve covers. We're gonna put a fan clutch on it for just better cooling. New thermostat, oil, cap, rotors, new plugs, and then some clear paint, which adds horsepower. But yeah, I think it looks good. But I will not read the comments if y'all don't like it, so it's up to you. Transmission's rebuilt. Clutch, shocks, you name it. Say here, honk the horn. Somebody comes close to us. Wait. We still need to get a line. Maybe just a clutch. But I'm telling you, it just Chase did the exhaust on it. Sounds great. The heads were so bad, dude. Not no more. That'll put a smile on your face. See, we started to get a steering wheel. We're gonna get a fancy or a different steering wheel for the guy.
A wood one?
Yeah, they're gonna find out if it's okay to update the brakes, which why wouldn't it be, before it goes to Spain. Spain's got some weird rules about, I guess, cars like this. Okay, here's second gear. Now we'll go put it back on the lid, make sure I don't have any leaks, which good chance I do. That was the maiden voyage, so we'll jack it up and check it out. Make sure everything's tight. I had a few problems with the power steering lines before, but we'll get it.
Coming in hot.
Coming in real hot.
I know. What's up, man?
We are adjusting the shifter linkage, or I am. But we got the exhaust done, motor's back in it, everything's new under here.
I know. The underneath of this car is really phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, we tried to keep it as original-ish as possible, other than putting a nice exhaust system on it. But we're going with the new power steering, or adding power steering, so everything's new up there.
Yeah. You know, so I had to check with the Spain authorities because we were adding something to the car. They got some serious rules over there, man.
Right.
So we can't get as silly with this car as I wanted to. They're making us, adhere to all the rules. But power steering was an available option, so that's why we're able to put it on.
Right.
But this is going to be, like I'm going over to Spain to unveil this car.
Okay.
And what have you. I love the paint. I think a nice cut and buff will be fine.
Right.
But what about wheels?
I don't know, what do you want to go with? What does the customer want?
Well, again, we can't get too crazy because it's Spain. So
right.
We might be able to sneak into a 16 or an 18, but I don't know. I'm waiting on an answer.
Okay.
But we don't want to lower it or anything like that. So all of the attitude for this car is going to be the wheels, because the stance and the altitude we can't fuck with.
Yeah, we can't change it.
And then I've got designs for all of like the decals and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Interior's great.
Yeah, interior's
let's take a look at the motor compartment. Did we get it all finished up?
Yeah, for the most part, we just got a couple things to touch up, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Dun, 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 dun. Mr. Mustang, come on down! Oh yeah, that's already looking way better.
Way better.
So nice, clean, sanitary stock. That's exactly what we want.
Yep, so we went and cleaned all of the firewall and everything, made that all look real pretty.
No, everything's nice here. This is it. That's all what we can do, man.
It's
I got
all
some
pretty.
serious rules over there.
Right.
Did you talk? Did you just talk?
Talk? What's that?
I didn't even know that you talked, man. You're always so quiet. Holy shit, Kenny said something.
And I said it in English.
Yeah. You don't even speak Spanish, do you?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even know that.
fluent.
Cool. I'll call you in on some of my business calls. So I got a lot going on all over the world. The only thing left we have on the inside is I need the wood steering wheel,
Right, that's on order.
and that'll clean that up. Everything else is pretty sanitary.
Yeah, I think it just needs a touch up. Everything
Nice and clean.
Everything's pretty good. Other than the gauges are a little faded, and I don't know if you want to play with those, but
No,
other than that.
I don't mind that.
So does this thing really have only like 10,000 miles on it? Is that what?
I would assume that's a lot more than that, but I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, if you look at the pedals, which you can tell are original,
Right.
that's not a lot of wear and tear.
That's not a lot.
That'd be pretty crazy if this was original miles.
I don't know. Did the state it come from actually track the mileage?
It's exempt, so
Oh,
it doesn't
so yeah.
say.
So you have no idea.
It's a freaking badass car, man. I mean, a 67 black on black GT 390 S Code.
Right.
It doesn't get much better than that, and it's rarer than hen's teeth because I pulled up the Marty report, and it's rare.
How many were made?
You know, those things are all confusing to read into, but it's a rare car. All right, super kick-ass. Get my steering wheel in there, and let's find some wheels for it.
Okay.
Wheels and tires.
Sounds
Then we've
good.
got to get this thing into the paint shop and cut and buff and get it all done.
Yeah, there's a couple blemishes, but nothing crazy on the paint.
Oh, well, you know, it's going to be on a boat for 7 weeks.
Right.
Who knows what it's going to look like by the time it spends that much time in salt air.
Right.
All right, man, be cool. Y'all get after it. Kenny,
All right.
thanks for talking.
Yeah.
Later, I'm going to the course.
Later. All right, so Richard just sent me the wheel option that he likes for the 67 Mustang. I looked at them, I love them, so we're gonna go pick these up from Wheel Pros down the street and see if we can't get them out on balance.
Dude, those look sick.
Perfect.
Stop.
Any problems you're seeing?
No, I'm gonna go drive it and see how it feels. So yesterday, y'all saw us testing out the four-wheel disc brakes. They were stopping, but the rears were locking up. And if anybody's put four-wheel disc on old cars, you gotta kind of get the right combination for them to feel right. So we are changing out the master cylinder to a better master cylinder, and the booster was also bad, so we're replacing the booster as well. This kit also came with a portioning valve, so we're gonna try to throw that in there as well. And we're just gonna go with that. Y'all see us install it. It came with even a new brake pedal. So we got everything we need to do for what we're needing to do.
You got a right blinker. You got a left blinker.
Jesus Christ.
Brake light?
Brake lights? You gotta be motherfucking kidding me.
Hit it harder.
As hard as it goes.
Oh, you know what? That might be dead.
Maybe. All right, well, let's just bleed the brakes. All right, so we got the booster and the master on and installed the proportioning valve. Me and Phipps are gonna bleed the brakes, and hopefully we can start dialing them in. Bump it.
Okay. More.
Okay, pump it up.
That moves.
All right, hold it.
No.
My whole life's coming apart right now. Literally.
Goes a lot farther down here.
Okay, pump it up.
Okay. More.
Still going down pretty far?
Yeah.
All right, I think we're good. until we drive it. It's not.
So time to test drive?
Time to test drive. Better, much better. Maybe a couple more tweaks on the proportion valve, but feels a lot better. I think that's the ticket. Now we can go for a ride.
All right, so Phipps kind of gave us a rundown about what he's done, but that was a couple weeks ago. What has been done since then?
So let's just go from the beginning.
Let's just talk about the beginning.
So this car came in from Dennis, and Dennis really didn't drive it, so I don't really blame him. But we had a lot of motor issues, training issues, rear end issues, and then now we're trying to get it to where we can actually stop the power that the motor has now. So we had all 4 disc brakes put on, all brand new brakes, all brand new lines, hoses, master cylinder, brake booster, anything you can think of. And then we totally redid the suspension, new shocks, new springs, new everything. We paint corrected the paint and then put some wheels on it. Now we're very limited on what we can do because it is Spain, but we did as much as we could do with the rules and regulations we gotta follow. So
Anything else you're adding?
Not really, I think we're pretty much done. Now it's just going through and making sure all the lights work, the horns work, making sure everything and anything that you would normally use works. So it's way better than when we got it, and I think this guy's gonna be super happy with it.
Started.
Much better than what we started with.
Back in the same spot.
Back in the same spot, but much better. So we're coming down to the last few things on this Mustang. The last thing is this sloppy stick that we got. So we got a Hirsch one instead. That should fix all of our problems and make the interior look a little better. So we got the installation kit there with all the rods and everything out for the trans, and we're gonna throw this bad boy in, get it aligned, take it on a couple more trips, and it should be on its way. Okay, let's get it in. Is he? Alright, so you all seen it with that we put the new shifter in. We did finish up the alignment. This thing drives like $1,000,000. We're just testing out the new shifter. It's so notchy, it's perfect, just the way I would want it. So I hope Beardburys loves it, because I love it.
Doing some final little touches on this thing. Customer wanted fog lights, so I'm gonna be doing the wiring. Phipps is gonna be mounting it. Then that should be it. Doing extra little touch-ups, things to finish it off.
He wants the GT grill, I guess, or whatever, with the fog lamps.
Oh, okay.
Because it didn't have that.
Yeah.
And trying to make it fit.
Got the wiring worked out, lights turn on. Now it's time to mount it up, put it all back together. We just finished up putting the dash back in. Just got it bolted up. That's done. Phipps took the stickers off the wrap, off the rocker panel. We're gonna be swapping that out. Then I think it's gonna get wrapped again, or they're gonna be coming back to finish up the wrap. And that should be it.
Clean it up again. Detail it again. Again.
So our Beardburys Mustang is done. It's going to Spain, and I'm going to be there in March. Make sure you're there because it's going to be a blast. Wow!